Is meeting Bill Gates your top achievement as an influencer? Why and why not? Of course, yes. First of all, do we know who Bill Gates is? The day I saw the email, I felt it was. This is X Conversations with Diary of a Kitchen Lover. Hi, besties! Okay, I'm starting with the gold box. These questions, I hope they are not. If you could restart your career, what would you change? Honestly, I won't change anything because I think I like the pace. I like my pace, my growth pace. I don't think I'll change anything. Maybe I'll start with a finer kitchen because when I started, my kitchen wasn't fine. But for real, I would not change anything for anything in this world regarding my career as a food content creator, as a chef. I would not change anything. Okay, next. I picked two, so I dropped one. If the internet shut down tomorrow, how would you stay relevant? This is it's a very important question I've also been thinking about, and this is why I've been trying my best, working to be relevant offline and also online. So there are some other things that I'm working on that would take the Diary of a Kitchen Lover business offline. But then again, I have other skills that would sustain me offline if the internet shuts down while I wait for the internet to come back on. But the internet shuts down today. I'm just going to take a deep breath, and maybe that's time for me to rest and live my life. Do you understand what I mean? But of course, I have other skills that I can work on, and maybe, just maybe, have an offline business that is related to Diary of Kitchen that people can easily walk into to ask Chef T, what's going on? What are we doing? This one that the internet is no longer working, but because my job is internet based, please don't shut down. Thank you. Next. Is it three? Just three, right? If you could time travel, what era would you visit and why? So is it time travel backwards or forwards? Backwards. That's 1960 when Nigeria gained independence. I want to see how people reacted on that day. I love history a lot. In fact, I have an history page on social media where I just share everything about Nigerian history. And because I love history a lot, I picture myself in those days where things were, because I feel like 1960, things were not this hard and people were just living their lives and everything. So I want to be on that day when Nigerians got their independence and they attended that independence event. I want to be there. I want to see how everything went. I want to feel people's joy and happiness about freedom, or what they knew as freedom then. I would like to travel back to 1960, the day Nigeria got their independence, October 1st. Yeah. Okay. Next. You are stuck in an elevator with your biggest troll. What would you do? The first question I'll ask the troll is, how does it feel to be a sad person in life? So now, most people don't know I can fight too. If the troll now decides to fight me, I will win because I will beat the troll. I'm not saying that you should fight, but the first question I'll ask, because I feel like trolls are naturally sad humans, the first question I'll ask is, how does it feel to live a sad life? And whatever conversation we have from there will follow. But apart from asking that question, eventually I would speak sense into that troll, because I know that there has to, for you to be a troll, there has to be a trigger. So I would like to learn what is triggering you to be a troll. Is it that you're going through stuff in life? If you're going through stuff in life, I can help you navigate it with the little time that we have in that space and everything. But before I help you, I'll first ask you that question, because I've been looking forward to meeting a troll and asking that question. How does it feel to live a sad life? It must be really hard. Okay, next. These questions are long. Is meeting Bill Gates your top achievement as an... Oh, yes! Is meeting Bill Gates your top achievement as an influencer? Why and why not? Of course, yes. First of all, do we know who Bill Gates is? The day I saw the email, I felt it was as if I should wash my eyes and look at it again. And I saw the number, and I called the number. Hello, I just got an email from... I thought it was a scam. You understand? I was like, what's going on? The person was like, oh my God, I'm Diaryofakitchenlover. We've been wanting to reach you. I'm like, this thing is real. And then the very day I met him, that I had an interview with him, it felt so surreal because I'm like, this is the richest man in the world. Like, I'm speaking to this person and he knows me. So if it was that, it was just another person interviewing him now that said, okay, he knew me and my platform. So my platform having gotten to this level is a big achievement for me, but having my foot in the international space, at the point when I was interviewing him and I said, see you in New York, and he said it, see you in New York, I was like, hey God, I have blown. But then again, it was not just meeting with Bill Gates, which it's one of my biggest achievements, but placing my brand on that international face. I mean, when I went to the goalkeepers event and I met other people in that space that knew me, and I was opportune to work with other influencers from around the world. It was at that point I knew that, okay, Diary of the Kitchen Lover is just not a page, it's a force, and it is reaching people all over the world. So yes, definitely my biggest achievements. I mean, I framed the picture. Yeah, it's one of my biggest achievements so far in my career. Okay, next. Okay. What's your secret to surviving social media toxicity? I feel like, yes, you can control what you absorb on social media. First of all, when negativity, when it starts to thrive and everything, I just lock up. I first of all don't even bother following those pages first. Any page that I feel like is going to affect my mental health, I just shut out from it. And I'm this one person that I force positivity in everything I do. I would never allow negativity and toxicity get to me, because the moment it starts to get to you yourself, you don't know when you become a toxic person and you start to release the same energy. So I command positive energy. If you know my platform, if you know the people that follow me, they are a bunch of positive. In fact, if you're a negative person and you follow me, you would see the light that I carry and you will be forced to be a positive person. So I first of all shut out any form of platform or page that brings negativity. Yes, might be gist once in a while and everything, but if I feel like it is starting to affect me mentally, I just not even open the pages at all. Sometimes I just post and go, so that once all the toxic this thing is over, I come back and spread the light like I always do.
Name a word that rhymes with fisherman.
Guy man.
A part of the body that begins with letter S.
Next.
What is more valuable, time or money?
Time.
What is more fun, wasting a party or attending one?
Attending one.
What was the last thing you did?
I can't remember.
What was the last thing you drank?
Water.
Which one is more tempting, small chops at a birthday or jollof rice at a wedding?
Small chops at a birthday.
Roots at a tree as foundation is to...
Roots at a tree as foundation are to buildings.
Yeah. Fish is to water as birds are to...
Air.
Mention one Nigerian slang you can use for a whole day.
Who dey? If I hear say I enter 21 seconds. I repeated SS1. They don't know about that now. I repeated SS1, and it was such a dramatic period, because if my mommy is watching this, mommy, we're done. No, you try, because so I failed maths and I was supposed to move to the upper class. Only for me to resume. My mom has been saying it at home that you will repeat. And my maths teacher didn't like me, so he was really gingering my mom to make me repeat. But I thought she was joking. You know, when somebody is saying something that is so unbelievable. So when I resumed school that first day, I went to my normal class. Only for me, and I sitting by the window. Only for me to look up and I saw my mother. My mommy did not come to class to tell me personally to stand up. She stood by the window. Sarah, oh yeah, stand up. You are going downstairs now. So you're like, no, if I could enter the ground, mommy, you did not try. So I had to repeat on SS1. And you know, it kind of helped me because I was playing in science class. So I went back to commercial class, and then it helped me to study accounting and all that. But it felt like I should enter the ground, because imagine you standing on the assembly ground in your junior space and you're watching your mates that are supposed to be your mates, now your seniors. I know it was very embarrassing, and more so because they did not change my school. It was so sad. What a sad gone. Very, very sad. Two lies and one truth. I'm an American citizen. I have 3 cars. I love beans and plantain. Choose. This is Diary of a Kitchen Lover, and it's been fun on X Conversations. Bye, besties.